How CEOs and founders can use NLP to fix hiring problems. You see, one wrong hiring can drain your company's time, money, and the culture. Studies estimate that the cost of a single bad hire can be as high as 30%, even for that employee's first year's earning. But just think about it, bringing in someone who doesn't fit into your company's culture, now only to lose months of growth, you stall projects, and even damage your team's morale. This isn't rare. Neither is it strange. It's even a CEO's nightmare. A 2023 report by the Conference Board, CHRO, found this very interesting fact out, that attracting and retaining talent was the most internal priority for CEOs globally. And this highlights the intense focus on getting the right person hired. Manpower Group's Talent Shortage Survey 2024 reports that 74% of global employers still struggle to fill critical roles, the highest rate in 17 years, making hiring not just tough, but even tougher than it has ever been. But here's the good news. With the right tools, you and I can turn hiring from a gamble into a science. In this piece, I'll show you how to use Neuro-Linguistic Programming, NLP, a set of communication and behavioral frameworks to sharpen your hiring and decision-making process. And by the end, you'll walk away with even several actionable techniques that you can use, including interviewing with precision, negotiate offers more effectively, and align candidates to your company's mission and goal. Now you're wondering, who am I? I'm Dr. Tim Atimoy, an NLP expert. I work with leaders, founders, and executives to harness the power of NLP to communicate better, negotiate smarter, and grow stronger teams. You see, over the years and throughout my career as an NLP practitioner, as an HR consultant in various multinational companies, I've seen one truth repeat itself over and over again. The success of any company depends on the quality of its people, and nothing can determine that quality more than the hiring process. Let's be real. Hiring is broken for many leaders. You've probably been there. A resume looks solid, the interview goes smoothly, and 3 months later, you're wondering why performance is lagging. The wrong hire doesn't just underperform, it affects everyone else around them. Now let's face it, the statistics are clear. LinkedIn's Future of Recruiting 2024. Every hire counts more now because teams are leaner and competition for skills is fiercer. LinkedIn data shows that skills set for jobs have changed by 25% since 2015, meaning the target for the perfect hire is constantly moving, forcing companies to be more selective. SHRM 2023-2024 Workplace Reports says that recruiting and retention remain the top hire struggles, with 68% of HR professionals struggling to recruit for full-time positions. WSJ and Qatar 2023, startups are more selective than ever, raising the bar for every single hire. This data shows that startups conducted significant restructuring. This has created a market where available talent is extremely high, but companies have been more strategic and selective than ever before when they're talking about each hire, focusing more on efficiency and even impact. So then, for you as a founder or a CEO, this means each hiring decision can make or break your next growth phase. Yet many interviews still rely on gut feeling rather than structured strategic approach. And that's where NLP comes in. The solutions are quite simple, they are strategic, and there's a model to it. The first one, meta model questioning, getting past vague answers. You see, you've probably asked, tell me about your past work. I've done that over the years as an HR practitioner myself. And then of course, we've gotten a vague, glossy answer. The NLP meta model equips you with precision questions like, which project, what metrics, compared to what baseline. This simple shift forces candidates to be more specific and measurable. It's like switching from a fuzzy TV to high definition. Google uses similar structured interviews to avoid bias and even guesswork. Number 2, logical levels alignment, values that goes over skills. Skills alone doesn't guarantee the right fit. Skills don't guarantee the right fit. Think about companies like Patagonia, where purpose and values drive hiring. Robert Dilts NLP model of logical level maps alignment across environment, behaviors, then skills. You then move to beliefs and values. From there, you move to identity and then finding purpose. You see, when you ask a candidate, what belief drives how you lead? We uncover motivations that either aligns or clashes with your company's mission. This is where true cultural fit lives and resides. And except you get this right, you're likely to find a brick wall along the line. Number 3, perceptual positions, seeing beyond just the bias. Bias creeps into interviews no matter how disciplined we are. But then NLP perceptual position flips the perceptives from yourself at the first position to the candidate's shoes as the second position, then to a neutral observer, which is now the third point we're trying to achieve. Picture a panel interview where everyone reflects from all 3 views before deciding to score. Suddenly, bias gives way to evidence-based insight. Major firms like Google and Deloitte use structured debriefs that is very similar to this actually. And then number 4, anchoring, that is negotiating with confidence. We all know that negotiation is about first impression. Anchoring is the NLP tool that helps you frame offers clearly and persuasively. For example, this role is designed at $85,000 plus growth equity. That precise anchor sets expectations and reduces haggling. Research by Adam Galinsky at Columbia University proves that precise first offers leads to better negotiation outcome. For you, this means stronger acceptance rate and of course an healthier margin. Number 5, reframing, an amazing NLP technique, turning objections into opportunity. Ever had the salary is lower than I expected? Instead of shutting down, NLP reframing lets you pivot. Yes, cash is one part, you see, but this package includes equity, milestone-based raises, and budgets for your growth. Harvard's program on negotiation shows how reframing identical offers boost acceptance rates. You and I can use these to make your offers compelling without simply throwing more money at the table during negotiation. Number 6, calibration and sensory acuity, that is, listening in between the lines. You don't need to be a human lie detector, but by calibrating, observing subtle shift in tone, pace, or even detail, you will know when to dig deeper if a candidate suddenly hesitates when describing teamwork. That gives you a cue. This technique is simply and is widely used in leadership coaching to surface hidden insights applied to hiring, and it also helps us to get real stories and not just the rehearsed ones that are presented during boardrooms meetings. And then 7, to wrap this up, chunking, and by that I mean from big claims to very clear, crystal clear evidence. Candidates often speak in generalities. I let GMT strategy. Chunking breaks this down. And what is that? Down. What steps did you take? Up. What impact did it have on revenue? And then sideways, how did you apply this skill in another context? You see, it transforms fluffy claims into evidence-based answers. You can actually compare across various candidates, and that can really improve and help your final decision-making process. As I bring this to a close, Hiring is one of the hardest parts of being a CEO or a founder. Every wrong decision hurts your team, your culture, and of course the bottom line. But with NLP, you can turn hiring from a guessing game into a structured, high-clarity process. The 7 techniques I have uncovered with you: the mental model questioning, logical level, perceptual positions, anchoring, reframing, calibration, and chunking. These equip you to hire smarter, negotiate better, and of course, build a team that actually fits in. If you're serious about improving your hiring game, I invite you to sign up for my newsletter via the link in the description. Together, we'll go deeper into strategies that help you grow your team, your culture, and of course, your company. Be well.